pizza pals. How are you doing today? Take a second to answer that out loud. That's good. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. Welcome once again to another episode of Pizza Galaxy on this marvelous Catterday. You like my hat? Thanks, Amazon. I'm a cat. Oh, and this? Geez, you don't have to ask me so many times. I'm getting to it. So this is a Frost Buddy and is so cool, pun intended. It is basically a truly universal can cooler that keeps your drink cold for up to 10 hours. Yeah, 10 hours. Like, look all the shit that we can fit in here. Like, we got a tall, 12-ounce can. We got a normal 12-ounce can. And a beer bottle. That's basically all I have for things that I can drink out of. I don't have much at my place. And apparently if you use the link that is in this description, I receive a 10% commission on your order. So if you want to help a girl out and a small business, we all would really appreciate it. I honestly love this thing because, look at this. Look at this Jazz Solo Cup design. This screams Alexis. Because I am 90s obsessed. Enough about that. Let's jump into my story now. My first couple encounters I have shared have been quite positive and affirming, but there is the other side of it all that I have been unfortunate enough to experience. As a little bit of background, I had not had a truly bad interaction in my entire year of publicly presenting as feminine. This one took me by surprise because it seemed to start off so well. I pulled into a parking lot of some small strip mall-like area, and the ticket for my delivery had no suite number or anything like that. So I called the person asking which door or business it was that I'm going to with my femme voice. She said she would come outside to let me in. I got in my car and saw her walking to me, and she exclaimed, "Hi! Oh, I love your stickers on your car," all nice and cheerfully. As I was pulling the two really heavy bags of food out of my car, I said, "Oh, thank you. Are you a fan of Transformers?" Because one of the stickers had to do with that series. It was at that point she realized I didn't sound the way I looked. I wear a bow on my visor, I wear pink and black shoes, I wear skinny jeans, I wear makeup, and I have this wig that looks very feminine. She looked at me for a second after hearing my voice, which was still kind of feminine, but it was a little deeper because of how I was breathing from carrying the bags of food into the building. Yeah, I'm out of shape. It was at that point she did not say a word to me and avoided making eye contact with me for the rest of that interaction. It was one of those snobby bitch looks, as if I am disgusting or something. Kind of like sticking your nose up kind of thing. She didn't even hold the door open for me with the two bags of food. I was trying to brush it off, and as I was walking inside, I noticed it was a birthday party with a bunch of kids. I asked her, "Oh wow, birthday party today?" Nothing. All the kids were yelling, "Yay, pizza!" and did not pay attention to how I looked. I asked, "Where would you like me to put these, the pizzas?" And she just pointed at a table. At this point, I was like, okay. So I laid out all the pizzas and gave her the credit card slip and asked, "I just need you to fill this top copy out, and the bottom one is yours if you'd like it." She started to fill it out while the kids were starting to get all excited. The other adult helping out with the party said, "Thank you so much," with a smile and very pleasant vibes. I asked the kids whose birthday it is today. The kids pointed all different directions, so I really didn't see who it was, but I was just said, "Cool, happy birthday," as I was organizing the pizzas. When I was all done, the woman got done with the credit card slip and did the T-Rex arm thing where she looked like she was impatient while having the same snobby look, kind of like. Mind you, no eye contact or words spoken to me since the parking lot. I took the slip, the credit card slip, and she did a little eyebrow raise with the snobby look. I said, "Thank you, have a nice day." And she was just like, I looked down at the credit card slip and saw that she drew a line through the tip section and placed the exact total of the order on the total line, which was about $87. So, pretty close to 15%, right? That whole interaction all started by looking and hearing me. That whole interaction all started by looking at me and hearing me. She was completely fine and no problems right up until that point. What was so hard to continue to treat me with that same kind of respect? Looking back on that interaction, I do not see how it could have to do with anything else except the fact that I am trans. I would call her a TERF, but that wouldn't be completely accurate. For those of you who don't know, TERF, T-E-R-F, is an acronym for Trans Exclusive Radical Feminist. I say that she was not because of the radical part. I would have expected there to be some things to be said or done. Anyway, that got under my skin because of how nice I was and how I went a little bit above and beyond to make them happy. But just being myself, that was not okay to her. Thankfully, that has been the worst thing that has happened to me so far in person. I knew stuff like this was going to happen sooner or later, but it just doesn't make it easier when it does happen. It's in the past now, and I can only hope that they became a decent person since then. Thank you for listening to my story. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, share, order one of these Frost Buddies. All that good stuff. So thank you for allowing me, Pizza Girl Lexi, to take a slice out of your day. Thank you.